Sometimes she they confuse me. Me never leave her lonely. Me never leave.
Ah, is that Bella? Oh, poor Bella. I can hear Bella in the background, man. Oh, shoot. Alright, beautiful people. It's your boy Anoti, aka palmwinepapi. Today we're gonna be checking out another track, okay, from the Made in Lagos Deluxe version, Deluxe edition rather. Anoti, produced by P Prime. Wizkid had teased this song for a long time, said it was coming 7 days ago. 7 days after the day I announced it. Obviously, it's Lai Mohammed Wiz. I've caught up with him, and now we have the song. Okay, this is produced by P Prime. I'm curious because a lot of what's made Made in Lagos what it is today is the fact that the album is very, very cohesive, to the point where it feels like it was just one producer. I know there's a sprinkle of other producers on here, but Putu J primarily. You can see Jules on True Love, but it's a nice taste to have one of the most prolific young producers that we have on the scene, P Prime. He has been dominating and collaborated with all the big names in the industry. Wizkid is just another one to check off his list, and it's an amazing credit for him to have at such a young age, man. Anyway, let's check out this one. It's called Anoti by Wiz. Let's go. Yeah, P Prime's gonna make it fit into Made in Lagos. Let's go. This will be sick live. Hear those guitar riffs, man. Come on. I remember this teaser. Nah. That was the vibe. When it was a snippet, I remember. Now that I remember it, it's hard. Hey. Nah, just smooth keys and the freaking guitars. That high life guitar presence, you can hear it, man. I love the influence that he's sprinkling on this. Again, it sounded very much like it fits in this Made in Lagos space, wherever, like in Wizkid's headspace right now. This is the vibe that he's on.
Sometimes she they confuse me. Me never leave her lonely. Me never leave.
Ah, is that Bella? Oh, poor Bella. I can hear Bella in the background, man. Oh, shoot. Bella's situation is different, man. He could have been on this song, and having Bella Shmurda on this kind of record would be to be a nice icing on this cake. Just his very, very strong vocal inflections will bring so much energy into this. It's sad that we're missing out on that, man. It's sad. All this label, man, it's sad, man.
She like Tojoro Mijo. She said she don't want no man.
Hey.
So I give her what you need.
Yo, every piece of instrument here feels live. No, those drums were live. You can't tell me nothing. Those drums, did you hear that drum roll? Nah, bro. Is it that YouTube guy again? Let's go. One issue that I've had with songs on Wizkid's Made in Lagos is the formatting, right? The formatting of each song. They've always felt like the same approach, right? And this is one issue that I've had with the album, that every song kind of feels hook verse. Many of the songs don't have bridges to give the listener a break a little bit. I like the fact that we've heard the chorus twice now, and he had an okay verse. Now getting to the second verse, it feels very much like the same melody and same approach from the second verse. And now this is where a feature would make sense. This is where a change in melody or a change in direction a little bit, just to give the listener a break a little bit, to give the listener's ear a break a little bit. Like listening it in one sitting, it feels like at this point of the song, it's like I've gotten what I needed out of the song and I didn't need any other verse. Basically the lack of surprises. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. But the fact that all the songs have the same approach, in a way has kind of built its own identity of the album. It has built the identity of the album. It now makes it excusable for him to still come with the same format yet again. which is interesting, which is very interesting. I just have to agree with the fact that this is intentionally meant to be a cohesive album, and that's what it's going with.
Mama, she said she did for only me, oh. She said she like to do me, oh. She said she don't want no man, oh.
Okay, these verses, man. Wiz, let's work on these verses. I'm not gonna lie. Wiz, let's work on these verses. He's saying the same things over and over again. It feels like it lacks so much substance on this record. I get it. I get the sentiments that it's meant to like feel smooth, feel like it's vibey. Again, all these records are I'm pretty much tapping into that. I just want a little bit more substance with the hooks, a little bit more creativity with it. His verses definitely feel like they're half baked in many instances. Yet again, it's the identity of the album. This is why many of the best songs out of Made in Lagos were songs with features, because the features will come here and fill a lot of the voids that Wizkid left in the songs. Like right now, this second verse is completely unnecessary. And this is a good time to have a different voice on the song, to bring the song a little bit of a different angle, a different perspective, give the listeners' ear some rest, because it feels like we're hearing the same thing over and over again, which trust me, it impacts the enjoyment level of a song. But at the same time, I see it as it's the identity of the album so far. That's how I can make sense of it, you know. But anyway, let's see the song out. Let's go. Show face. Oh, sick. That was a sick outro. That was a sick way out of the song. I really appreciated those little bits and pieces there of like the short keys and then the drum roll at the end. Loved it. Absolutely a vibe, man. Absolutely a vibe. And at least his approach here is not trying to be the most substantive guy. He's going for he's trying to evoke a particular emotion, which is the same emotion that is present across the album, which is just giving you a laid back, stress free, let me just sit back, unwind kind of energy. And he does that well. Honestly, he definitely like it hits that nerve of just chilling and having a sit back. And it has a spirit of its own. The album at this point has a spirit of its own. And these songs so far, I just heard Mood as well with Buju and Anoti as well. They very much feel like they belong on the album, and it definitely taps into the spirit of the album. Not a bad record. The same sentiment I've had about all the Made in Lagos songs, virtually all the Made in Lagos songs, I can have on these ones as well. Alright, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll check out the next one. Next one's called Steady, and I don't think it has any other feature on that one.